Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, why is my
What up,
computer down
Dom?
here? How you doing, dude?
This was a bed to desk morning for me, so a little cloudy, but
When you get
feeling
that
okay.
wake up text from Dom, like, wake up,
Nah, I
bitches,
was
we
like,
ready?
normally I'm up a lot earlier, so I'm like, here's what I hear. Like, I woke up and I ate cookies because they were out on the couch, out on the counter from last night.
So your
So
kids
it's
leave cookies for you, just like Santa Claus.
no, we did like we watched. I don't know if anybody. I mean, I'm sure everybody probably did this, but watched the new Taylor Swift movie that came out. Anybody
Mm,
anybody watch it?
no.
No, I think it was new. Anyway, that's what we did last night. Well, I watched from the background. I was doing some work.
Gotcha.
Um, Saturdays the past 3 weeks have been Friday nights me totally crashing and like shedding all of the routine that I do every single morning. It's like just
Yeah.
kind of let it go. But then I then like my Saturday mornings are like feeling less awesome. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good now. It's like feeling good. It's like I think I'd rather I don't know. Anyway, that's what's going through my head. I'm good though. 8 out of 10. Cold coffee, cookies, water. Dom.
Got it. Got
Dad's
it.
David?
Good morning, bro. Fit. Good morning, MP. David canceled. He said he
Oh,
had something pop up, so he's gonna try for Monday. Um, but yeah, I'm here. Woke up nice and early, pre-alarm, getting pretty routine and consistent at that. Came down, worked out, um, and then like literally, I'm sitting here in the background, like ready to start the show, and the door opens. Brooklyn appears. Dad, I need some medicine. So just ran in and gave her some medicine real quick. Drug him, put him back to bed. Um, Parent hack. Good morning, Mama Turner.
mom's on Twitch.
I know. Look at her.
Good morning, mom.
So yeah,
Welcome to Twitch.
that's been my morning so far. I'm a little surprised Bentley didn't come down here because I heard him wake up, and I believe he got visited from the Tooth Fairy last night. So we'll see. We'll see if he makes an appearance and pops in with stacks of cash. Thanks to you and MP last night or yesterday.
Better see at least one Benjamin.
Oh man, I hope not. Um, Good. MP's getting his sweat in right now. Finally using his home gym. That's what cracks me up. I don't know if you've seen the pictures. Like MP has pretty nicely done home gym.
Mm-hmm.
But then like his pictures every morning, he's at a gym.
Uh,
He just
prop,
can't get enough. He wants to be surrounded by gym equipment, is what it is.
props to people who can make a home gym usable. We had the opportunity last year. We borrowed a friend's rack. We had everything here. We had a setup. We had the mats. We had literally everything that I didn't have to drive anywhere for. I
Yeah.
just can't do it at home. I don't know if it's
Mm,
because Uh, it's I don't know if it's because it's on a carpet. It's like I hate working out on a carpet. I don't know if that's it, but I have to be
Yeah,
somewhere
could be.
to get a good workout in.
But didn't
Uh,
you remove all the carpet down there?
no, just in my studio space. But
Gotcha.
yeah, it's just I don't like I it really it I have to push myself really hard to get a good workout in at home. It's like there's too many
Yeah.
things that are accessible that feel like ending up having to be done. I
Like
can't
cookies on the counter.
like cookies on the counter. I can't shut it down at home. I got to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
that makes sense.
yeah.
I
So,
do
but
use it
like
about 3 days a week, but I legit
I have
pass the
I have a
gym on the way
pull-up
home.
bar and I have bands. Like I'll stretching has been my favorite this year. Um, I do that here because I'll do that just like randomly throughout the day, like mostly like
Yeah.
shoulders and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, but yeah, Dom, small moments. Talking about small moments today. Again, a little bit of whiplash. If you're reading the book with us, it seems like we keep going back and forth between be present because time is passing and we're gonna die, back to no, just have to relax, just be in the moment. And then today is one of those days. And then towards the end of the month, we get more into hug your kids because tomorrow they're going to be gone
Yeah.
or they could be gone.
I think it's, I mean, it makes sense, right? If you're doing a page a day, you got 30 or so pages to, go over one topic. There's going to be a little repetition, but it's also nice because, you the more you read like similar things, the more you're going to kind of like soak in that fact.
Hmm.
And it's nice to not have it all be like emotional. You're here's the ways that you could die, or that kind of stuff. So it's nice to break it up a little bit, help you remember to enjoy those little moments and stay present as much as possible. I mean, I think the thing is like staying present helps to slow the time down, or helps you be in and enjoy the time versus, the other fact, which is like thinking about the death or thinking about some tragic thing that could happen. And that's like the philosophy behind that is like think about it so that you're prepared for it. Like it could happen, it's going to happen. The worst thing is to be shocked by it and to not have enjoyed all the time that you had, or to have a laundry list of things that you should have done, or loose ends that you should have tied up. um and that's kind of where we're going with that.
Hmm. I had an opportunity yesterday. We had our neighbors over, young
Nice.
parents, and by young I mean early to mid 30s.
Okay.
And they have a less than 1 year old. They have a boy. So we got to hang out with them last night, and it was that was one of the moments where it definitely felt like time has passed hard because we're sitting around the counter, and uh, he's making all the baby movements, like reaching for everything, making wide eye contact. I'm like, wow, I remember all those little movements from like all three girls, like
Yeah.
just all these snapshots at the same time, um, and all like the weird little moments of when they were doing that, like the first time they had a birthday cake, or trying to keep their head up on the floor as they're on their stomach, like all those really tiny things that I forgot were a part of our life for years. Um, I got to hold a baby, and it was like the first time where I wasn't like, I mean, I held my babies. I was a good dad. I was okay. I didn't drop a kid, but my attitude during that whole time was like, if I'm holding another person's baby, like I stiffen up. But like this first time, like we were talking about, when they recall we were talking about his grandparents. Um, we were talking about how his grandparents are like, you know, they're loving it, and like they're buying the baby all the things. And for the first time, I felt like I was holding a kid like a grandfather would,
Mhm, mhm.
which was a really weird feeling because I was like, because it was the first time where I was like, let me take the baby so you can chill out a little bit.
I remember when my girls were like this tiny. Oh, honey, don't you remember?
It's like, honey, get him some of the Matchbox cars from top. We got some things for a boy here. So, yeah, it was good. It was fun. Good little reflection.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, how stoked is that neighbor? He looks at to your house and he's like, "Wow, I got 3 babysitters just right next door. Oh, this is awesome."
Well, yeah, I mean, it was like I was just like I put the baby on the floor, and like all the dad instincts got recycled. Like I was like I put a blanket around him so it wouldn't fall backwards, and I had my hands ready in case his head were to
You still knew all the
fall
moves.
over. Yeah.
I meant your girls. I meant like, how are your girls around the baby?
Oh, they were great.
Yeah.
Just Hazel was hanging out. The other two were they were checked out for the week. Shut down. They were shut down. I mean, we were all
Dad,
shut down. It was
Dad,
like,
I need my space. Okay, I don't have time for the neighbor.
yeah, it's like the past 3 Fridays specifically. I think I texted Kristen. I was like, "Do we have anything planned today?"
Mm,
Because I don't want to do anything. And then like Saturdays are like filling up. Me and Kira are going to an indoor soccer game at 8:30 um,
mm. To watch, right?
to watch. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
it's
Yeah,
like it's
we
busy with like the non important isn't the word for it. Just like a lot of transitory moments.
it's a holiday rush.
Yeah, it's not even the like holiday rush. It's just like things that end up filling the schedule. Um, I mean, normal
Cookie
things, I guess.
cookie baking marathon. That's crazy.
Cookies in the morning. I'm like, I'm feel my belly is like not feeling fun right now because of the cookies in the morning. And every time I walk downstairs and I start snacking, I'm like, you're gonna not like this, but I do it anyway.
MP's got a good job today. See, that's why you're getting that workout in early. You got to do an extra set. Just imagine bro fits right behind you, yelling at you to push one more time or 10. And that silly clock of his is beeping.
I almost did that. If Brian's still listening, I almost did that. I was like, normally when I come downstairs on a morning like this, I'll at least do like some like squats. Like
Hmm.
I'll do 100 squats for like for time.
Just squat next time you grab a cookie. Like
And I was
MP, like do a
and
squat every time you eat a
I
cookie.
didn't want to do it. It was like a really hard task, and I was literally imagining it's like Brian probably already did this twice today.
Brian's
Why can't
feisty
I
this
do it?
morning. Um, yeah, yeah, for sure. Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had some response to something you just said. Damn it, it lost my mind. It escaped me with all this cookie talk. Oh, I was gonna say I did kid pickup yesterday because my wife was feeling a little run down. Um, and I think her and Brooklyn are like mildly sick. So Brooklyn came home early from school yesterday, and then I went and got Bentley. And the principal like is usually out there opening the gates, and so he was like, "Man, these kids are ready. These kids are ready for break. Like they're going stir crazy. They're like their focus is down. So like you said, like how your girls feel it on Fridays, and you're feeling it on Fridays. Like the principal at Bentley School, I know he's feeling it, and he can see it in like the kids, which is crazy. And then I was talking to my friend. Um, we're out there, and I'm like, you got a busy weekend? He's like, dude. He's like, we got like so much going on, and I'm like, and he's like, how about you? And I'm like, chill as heck, and he's like, I'm jealous. But that's because he's a big, and I know MP is too, but he's a big time hockey guy,
Mhm.
and hockey's a weird sport for me. And I said I said this to my friend yesterday. I'm like, hockey's that sport where everybody that's not in it is like, I'm so thankful I'm not in hockey, because everyone in hockey just looks like they are being abused by like the schedule and the gear, and like how like intense the tournament weeks are. And then like, you know, everyone in the family has to play. So you got like, like he has it's him and two boys. So like all three of them, including the grown up, play. And so that's why the weekend's so busy. And I'm like, but everyone who's in hockey is like, I love it. I'm never gonna stop playing. Like that's what he said to me yesterday. He's like, no, man, I wouldn't change it for anything. Freaking love hockey. And I'm like, it's the crazy thing about the sport, man.
Yeah, I think that I have the same feelings about gymnastics. My good
Mm,
friend Andrew,
okay,
he has a kid. He
good
put
for you.
his oldest girl in gymnastics. I'm sure they're loving it, and it was one of those situations where he put a kid into something, just as something to for the kid to do, and she ended up getting really awesome at it. And
Nice.
like, for her age group in Colorado, she's like top tier. So now it's like I think it's like 3 nights or something of like 2 hour, 3 hour practices, and then I think Saturdays are half shot usually. But I'm sure in the moment he loves it, even though I don't see him very
Yeah.
much. But the drives, waiting between games, the small
Mm-hmm,
small
mm-hmm, hmm.
moments, times that you probably wish to be over sooner. I was as I was reading, I was trying to remember the in between the garbage moments that I remember the most, because it's rarely the big times. Like for example, we went on a road trip this summer. I remember the stops that we made, but those are all like kind of very generalized ideas. But what I do remember mostly are like the snack and gas stops. Like those are the things that stick in my
Yeah.
head, because those are the times where I see my girls in public in like an odd place, like a traffic
Hmm.
stop in the middle of Utah or Arizona where there's nothing. And it's like we're trying to find a patch of grass in the summer in July in Arizona for the dogs to pee, and those don't exist. There's no patches of grass in Arizona. I don't know how dogs survive out there.
Just
Um,
pee in the sand.
I guess they didn't even like the dogs didn't even know what to do. It's like this sand everywhere. But those are the things that I remember the most out of all that, like out of all the things we did. Or it's like what the unpacking and repacking of the van was like when we
Hmm.
were both
Hmm.
like tired and like waking up, like all the weird things. And one of the things about today's page is like, yeah, like, it's like you don't have to do all these like really big activities all the time. You don't have to wait for the big activities. The garbage time that we talk about a lot is usually where most of the connection happens. Um, but those times really only matter if you're actually there for them, you know, instead of
Yeah.
going autopilot. I
Yep.
think I think that's the challenge with that particular thought is like it's okay to be sitting around because you're not going to be doing something awesome all the time, but you still have to be like sitting there and being awake for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I had some rare garbage time last night actually. So Amy Bentley and Brooklyn had all gone to bed, and I was downstairs, um, actually just listening to a Twitter space, and then it ended partway through this. But Bailey and her friend Sam had came home. They had gone on a little adventure together. Went to a couple of stores, and then they did some sort of like eating challenge, which I'll explain in a minute.
Hmm.
And they came home like all like hyped up from like having a fun time. And they just like sat next to me on the couch. So like Sam was on one side and Bailey was on the other side. Actually, she was on the arm of the couch, and they just told me like how fun their little adventure was and what the challenge was that they did, and then showed me the video they made, and then like I don't know, it was just like a fun little moment where, and then like after that happened, we all went like into our phones, doing whatever it is that we were doing, scrolling the gram and TikTok and stuff like that. And I was messing around and I was like, oh, let me check Facebook real quick. And, the girls were like, what's Facebook? Um, so like, we just had some like little giggle, like fun moments, and it was super cool. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Great way to end the night. But yeah, so they did this challenge where they got like a boatload of food. So they went to Wendy's and got like a boatload of chicken nuggets and French fries and a double cheeseburger or something like that. And they put the food on a table, and then they play rock paper scissors. And the loser has to run to the closest tree and back or something like that. And then the winner gets to just stand there and eat food. And so they like played that for, I don't know. I think Bailey said that she ran like to the tree and back 24 times and Sam ran 17 times. So they must have played like 50 rounds or 30, 40 rounds of rock, paper, scissors. Just
So the person that wins gets to stuff their face as much as possible before they get
right.
back.
If you're really good at rock, paper, scissors, like you're gonna have a stomach ache and be on the toilet all night while the other one's getting a workout in. So I don't know that I feel like I would lose every other round on purpose, just so that I'm not just constantly sitting there eating chicken nuggets.
I would purposely win every round. That's what I will, Dom. I will gladly play you in that game. It
But I
sounds
guess
like
people,
it sounds like we'll both be satisfied.
I don't really want to run either, but yeah. Oh, but yeah, we could do that. We do that at Brian's house, and then he'll kick our butts and work out.
Yeah.
So what do you got? You got indoor soccer game today? Anything else going on?
Indoor soccer. I get to
Oh, yeah.
deliver 3 pet portraits this weekend
Oh, nice.
that I've
Sweet.
been
Like local commissions or friends?
Denver, one
Okay.
local, one Denver, one mailed out. Um,
How'd they get in contact? Was that through the
uh,
fair
word,
that you did,
word,
or
word of mouth. One
gotcha?
was actually Instagram. Instagram actually worked this time, so we're kind of thankful for that. And then, like, how do I build off of that?
Use Sora AI.
For what?
Just like have it create like content for you of like you painting and like your process and like how you go through it and all, and just create a little following. We got a friend in
That,
the
that is
community
that what
who.
is that what Blaze used when he
Mhm.
showed us that he gained 50
Yeah.
pounds of muscle
Yeah.
in a month?
Yep. Yeah, but
Okay.
it's getting better. Like the stuff that I'm seeing is, it's getting a lot better, like the newer version of it. I
I,
haven't gotten back into it.
I haven't I haven't dove into video yet, but this month I've been putting ChatGPT to work for
I
like
eased back the last couple of weeks.
yeah. I'm not gonna say too much, but it's definitely been like my first inclination is like cleaning things up
Yeah.
and streamlining things. Um, it probably knows me a little bit too well at this point because of all of it.
Very
Uh,
true.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just like succumbing. I'm submitting. It's like, yeah, you know what? The singularity's coming. Give me a big hug.
And I listened to like one or two Stephen Bartlett podcasts in the last couple of weeks about like the bad side of AI that's coming.
Mhm.
Those were not fun.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
it's good. It's just like our month of like meditating on mortality. Like, uh, it's good to have a understanding of the potential downside. So it was nice, but it was a little like, oh crap, kiss your loved ones.
I definitely feel like I was like leaning into it a little bit. It's like, I always have the window open. Like I'm asking tons of questions on how to like reword
Hmm.
things. It probably knows what my family eats now because it's like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
recipes, which is awesome. Get to skip all like the stories that you get when you look up recipes. That's the word.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That's my like
Yeah,
number
you're
one.
always like scrolling to the bottom, like, where's the thing recipe at?
Give me the recipe. I don't care
Just
that your
I
great
don't need
grandmother
to know.
made this. Just give me the ingredients. How many teaspoons of nutmeg do I need?
They need to. We just need to have ChatGPT start a website called Just Recipe. Like, it's just the recipe. There's nothing else.
Yeah. Besides that, what do I want to get? I'm just wrapping up the first half of the school year, and Kira's already halfway through her middle school career, uh,
Mm.
which is something that's
How's
on
she
my mind.
feeling?
Oh man, moody as f.
Mine, I can't tell like what's going on with Brooklyn. Like it's like she's definitely changed. There's like I don't feel she's as like cloudy and emotional and like emotional like or emo like she's this year she's she switched from glasses to contacts, so I think that was a big thing for her. I know a lot of times people aren't like the nicest about glasses, especially when it comes to like, oh, who looks pretty or whatever, like your looks, like having glasses on your face. And then I've noticed that she's been really, routine about waking up early and doing her hair. And she has really learned hair and styling. And like, there are times when she comes down the stairs and we're just like blown away because like my wife is not like a hair person and I'm definitely not, as you can see. Like this is my go-to for like the last 30 years
Mhm.
is no hair.
That's
Um,
a lie. That's a lie
mm,
because I was going through her Facebook because I was playing with uh, scheduling. I was playing with like the scheduling of episodes.
mhm.
I had to find a picture of you to put you in there, and you've there's a lot of pictures very recently of you with a very nice high and tight,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
nice
No, for a while I was doing that because it was
coif.
like that felt more professional, like at work, to actually like have a hairdo instead of like just some guy who shaves his head every couple of weeks. So it just
Hmm.
felt like that was a little bit more professional. But then I got just tired of, paying all this money to a barber. Um, And so, yeah, that went away. But anyways, like, and then I heard the other day that she has a crush now. So we got those kind of words coming out.
Hmm.
So it's just, yeah, it's been very interesting seeing her go through. Because same thing, she's at the halfway point of middle school, right? Seventh grade. That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I guess it's not really a pain point. It's because it's just what they do now.
You-
And I'm probably
Brian's
starting to.
in for such a rude awakening. I want to like quote these for Brian and just like screenshot them and just like just dude, like the girl owns you, bro. Like she's gonna do like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry. It doesn't matter how much you can lift, dude.
yeah. So yeah, here's the
You're
thing.
her
It's like
puppy.
it does not matter because I'm there. It's like I'm probably
That could be a thing
we're,
too.
we're twice the size of like middle school boys. Um, but like there are certain boys where it's like I don't care how much you work out. It's like I will stare you down and I will break you down. Like that's what middle school boys are born for. That's what drives them. is getting inside adult heads, and
Yeah.
you got to put up that wall, or they're going to break you down easy. Um, but what I'm dealing with, and maybe I don't know if you're dealing with this, Dom. This isn't something like like. It's not like I'm trying to fix it because it's just part of becoming a 12-year-old is in in these times, and we've talked about technology before, but like most of her at home time is talking with her good friends, which that's what they do, and
Hmm.
we're aware of what's going on. It's not like they're doing any like secret stuff or bad stuff. It's just the fact that she prefers to spend her hour garbage time with her friends. um,
Hmm.
they'll play Roblox, they'll be online. Screen time is like some nights are getting like way out of hand, and I always thought that I always imagined that I would be somebody, or me and Kristen, we'd always be on top of it, but we're kind of struggling together. Like last night, I had to have a talk with Kristen. I was like, hey, just so we're on the same page, like she is on too much, right? Because it was like Tuesday or Wednesday. It's like we checked
Yeah.
her screen time and it was like 7 hours. So it was like, do you realize that like the entire time that you are home and awake, you're on your device,
Hmm.
like that kind of talk. Um, and I am having a little bit of trouble, and I probably just have to ball up here. In like, hey, like you got to shut it down. Like we're gonna put your screen time back onto that because I'm really trying hard to make her manage it herself because I think that's a lesson to learn.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't think I'm doing it right. I think I'm kind of screwing it up right now.
I I don't know that I don't know that you're doing it right or wrong. I think it's like in today's world, it's just a very, difficult task. Like it's almost like it's alongside being financially stable. Like we go to work, we make all this money, but then there's all this stuff for us to buy. And at the end of the year, like even after you've gotten a raise, it's like, how do I still not have, savings or money at the end of the year? It's just there's a lot of these things that are going on that are just very difficult to handle, and you have so many of them at the same time, so it's like, where do you put your focus and energy on? You kind of got to split it across all different things. Like if you and your wife could just focus on the technology problem with your kids, yeah, maybe you guys could fix it in the right way, but you got 8, 9, 10 other problems. You got two other kids, the house, dogs, mortgage, all that stuff, still work. It's just a lot. And then, obviously the way that the technology is made and everything that they have going on there, like I've had my kids where it's just like, Dad, I hear you, like, but I have to do this. Like, I need to get this daily, reward for, playing for 30 minutes. And it's like, no, you don't. Like next year, you're not going to be playing that game. So like, do you understand that doesn't, and they just don't have the ability to fathom that. Like it's not clocking in their brain.
Yeah,
It
you can't talk
There's
them
just
into.
like this dopamine and reward system and like constant like I saw something or heard something or read something the other day about the difference between video games of our age versus their age. And I thought it was very smart and well written. I wish I would have saved it because I'm going to butcher it, but it was something along the lines of like the difference between our games and their games, where it's like we had to get to a checkpoint for it to be saved. And like, once we beat the game, like we beat the game, like it wasn't auto saved, so there wasn't like we had to memorize the map, like as opposed to like just being able to pull up the map all the time. um there
Mhm.
wasn't like a guide or like a bot telling us what to do, or a blue arrow pointing us in which direction to go. And just like the difference between what our games taught us versus what their games taught us or is teaching them. I don't know. And it's something along it was something along the same lines too, is like just that they never end. They just keep going.
Yeah, it's like a mouse. It's like that button that mice hit. Like it's tapping. It's literally just. I mean, I get no. That's because we were just tapping buttons too. Literally just like tapping the button for another snack, like mice in a maze, like this horse island. It's very Grow Garden-ish because
Yeah.
I tried playing Go Grow Garden, couldn't get into it. I'm a big paintball 2 person myself. But it's like we were talking about the games that like even Hazel's playing, and they're playing a game together. Like Junie and
Yeah.
Hazel play this horse game together, and that's great. I love seeing that. But it's like they were locked into it, and that's definitely where most of their uh, intention and like practice go.
Hmm.
Like you said, I mean, it is also winter, but it's like that's where like most of their
It's so cold outside.
yeah. That's
It was
like instead of like
89 here yesterday.
it was what?
It was 89 here yesterday at my house.
I think we're in the 50s. I gotta
Like
go outside.
we're pissed right now because our air conditioning broke. Like, we're like, we need fucking air conditioning in December.
Cali- California problems.
Yeah, I feel like
Um,
Arizona right now.
yeah, I don't know. You brought up something about the habit, about like the morning habit or morning routine. Um, one of the other day, I forget what day it was. We were talking about how or in the past, we always talked about like routines and like how that builds our day.
Hmm.
And one of the things that I was kind of stuck on was we were talking to the couple last night. It was like one of the first few times where it's like, wow, time has really passed because like having a baby feels like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago and 10 years ago at the same time. Um, and this morning I was kind of thinking of like just like routines, and like today I really kind of just shed anything from my morning, anything that I do normally. And it's like the more you do routine, it's like some things, it's like, yeah, I just want to make this automatic. I want to like automatically get up. I want to be able to automatically go to the gym. I want to be able to automatically
I
get
did
going.
have it.
Oh, how much money we got? What do we get?
5.
You got five.
Five
You said you
dollars.
had this.
No.
What's behind your back? And you got $6? Nice.
No.
No? What'd you get? Did you miss some?
I
Don't
did
worry,
have
Billy.
5.
At least 15 more is coming your way sometime today.
Wait. You
Where's
told
it
me a 5?
Jason's gonna give you a 5 too.
Okay.
Where is it?
What are you staring at
Where's
me?
my money? Nice. Bentley, are you gonna save your $5?
Is
Yep.
the tooth gone? I mean, is it still under your pillow?
No.
No? Someone took it?
Yeah, and I looked online and it was $5.
Nice. Sick, bro. But you're 6. Or are you 7? Good morning, by the way. Say hi, Jason. You look tired, dude.
Good morning,
You're so
Bentley.
tired. You're so tired, dude. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. All right, I'm wrapping up here. I'll be inside in a minute. Okay. Oh, you opening my book?
We can wrap it up. I don't feel like following this thought anymore that I had.
It's a dumb book.
Bro. That was very nice. He said this was a dumb book.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you have to
Look,
gotta
Jason
get
Jason has the same one. This is
no,
red.
I have the red one. Red one's the non-dumb one.
Should I get the red one now?
Bentley, what's better, red or blue?
Which one's better, red or blue?
My butt. See?
Stop, dude.
My butt in the book.
Oh man.
Uh,
You're funny, dude.
Still million pieces.
that's awesome. Well, I'm not. I can't. I'm not even going to worry about following my last point. I don't even feel like doing that.
We can text if you need to. If we
Yeah.
need to follow the point.
No, I'm good. I just gotta chill. I'm just gonna chill today.
Good. Yeah, I
That's
recommend that. It's just the busy weeks. That's what I was trying to tell my friend the other day. I'm like, phew, but like MP said, hockey season, finishing playoffs and stuff like that. I mean, that's rough. That's rough to have that go down during all these holidays because it's just busy. It's just Christmas parties, get-togethers, decorating, everything. The different holidays. If you celebrate any other holidays, it's just a busy time. Being with your family, your extended family.
You don't have one.
Hey, buddy, you're my
You don't have a
Yeah,
phone.
Ryan, I definitely feel Christmas more afterwards than during for sure.
But that's not more money.
maybe.
Is anyone going to give me a $5?
All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today, listening to us today. We, I don't know, might be on tomorrow. Let's give it a 10% chance.
I would
Probably,
probably say I'm gonna not be on tomorrow.
yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I like the routine of sleeping in just a little bit more on Sundays.
You deserve
So,
one day.
yeah, we'll see you guys all on Monday. Everybody have a good, solid weekend. Enjoy the little moments. And yeah, we'll see you back on Monday. What? Do the
Enjoy
hand
your
there?
day, everybody. I will. The GoFundMe. Bentley. I'll put the GoFundMe for Bentley's $5 in the chat.
Stop,
Okay.
stop. All right, see you
Goodbye.
guys.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.